of Torah this year is entitled The Secret to Redemption, The Secret to Geula. We wonder when we see Chazal say that the Pharoh and Shemot who turned against the Jews was actually the same Pharoh. How could it be? He has no appreciation. The fact that Yosaif saved Mitzrayim, saved his back, and now he's going to go out and turn on him. He can really have no appreciation, no Hakarat Hatov. He could be a Gokfui Tovah, total ingrate, with no gratitude whatsoever. So the fact is, we look at thousands of years of Jewish history. The Jews have contributed so much to their homeland, and yes, the Gentiles often turn on us. There's plenty of righteous Gentiles, but plenty of them turn on us again and again. And whether it's Germany or Spain, there's a rich history of Jews adding to the country, their host country, and just being thrown out or destroyed. So it's not such a surprise. But to me, there's a bigger surprise when Jews don't appreciate Jews. The fact is, in Israel here today, and worldwide, but we're going to focus in on Israel, I think there's not enough appreciation that each group has towards the other one, for the other one. I think a religious Jew would be a kafui tov, would be an ingrate if he doesn't recognize all the non-religious Jews that have done so much to build the country. The fact is, historically, in the last 150 years or so, there was a non-religious Jews who were not necessarily following every year in the Shulchan Aruch. They're the ones who made the state. Herzl, with all his political movements, literally lived and died to set the seeds for the state. And from Golda Meir to Ben Gurion, did they set the state up exactly as a religious would have done? No, but the religious didn't do it. So there should be appreciation for the secular Jews that have built up and continue to build up the state. The religious Zionists should appreciate the Charaidim and how intense they are in the learning. And even as they argue over the certain shitot in the Haredi world, they should appreciate the intensity. Every base Midrash, Haredi base Midrash, Haredi shul at night, learning for hours and hours. The Balabatim are there. Of course, Balabait is going to have a night seder. He may be working all day and he's going to have a night seder for an hour or 2 or 3 at night. In the Kol Torah, the learning is going to be so strong. And I should appreciate that. And Hakpada on the tznius to a very high standard. Even as Dati Leumi would have arguments and she taught with the Haredi world. And the Charaidim, although it's going to be arguments in the Dati Leumi world, should be able to say, wow, to produce a synthesis. I went to Beis Midrash in Gush, in Shalabim, in KBY, in Yerucham, Petach Tikva, endless yeshivas, Merkaz Harav, guys learning day and night. And then they're going to be in the army. I didn't think there's such a synthesis that could exist. To have Talmidei Chachamim who are also going to be serving and then going to be part of the workforce. What a synthesis. That's incredible. And then all the different Jews should look at the Sephardic Jews, Rav Avad Yosaif and the Shas party, and say, well, certain statements were made from the Shas party, very disturbing. Not happy the way they spoke about Yehudi. I disagree with that. I think it was wrong. Not nice. But look what they have done. Look how Rav Avadia Zatzal built up the Sephardic Jewry, gave them such pride, and gave them such love of Torah, and love of their Rebbe, of their Rav Avadia. And so many Sephardic yeshivas now, and Sephardic Talmidei Chachamim. It's amazing. And that's what we need. In my opinion, it's true the Gentiles, too often, not all, but many, do not have a Hakarat Hatov and do not appreciate us and just criticize us again and again and again, and that's a tragedy. But I think a bigger tragedy is when we do it to ourselves and we don't have appreciation for ourselves. Every group of Jews has done so much to contribute to the Jewish society here in Eretz Yisrael. Every group. And while we can easily criticize, each group could criticize the other one and find faults, and there's nothing wrong with healthy criticism if it's a dialogue, but the lion's share of opinion and discussion should be, wow, look at the greatness in that world and in that world and in that world. And even if I disagree in A and B or C, look at what's going on. And you have Hakarat Hatov. And we should never, never follow in the footsteps of Pharoh, who went ahead, took all the good that Yosaif and his people have done for Pharoh, and just ignored it. Chas v'shalom. On the contrary, we have to see the good in all the fellow Jews and appreciate the good, and in Yetz Hashem, finally put an end to Sinat Chinam and can bring this to the next chapter in Jewish history. Shalom.